Hi Tribe, the Manifestation Goddess here, and I wanted to make a video discussing the difference between a spiritual awakening and a spiritual coronation. And I say this, spiritual coronation may be a new term to some of you, but I know I just went through mine over the weekend during this super moon, during this partial solar eclipse. So I thought this was something that needs to be talked about as I was processing sent through meditation. I got the word spiritual coronation, and I never even heard it before. That's how I know it comes from my higher self. And when I was going deep studying, it was like, well, what are really the differences between a spiritual coronation and a spiritual awakening? And to pretty much make a long story short, a spiritual awakening is more of like where you're kind of questioning reality, questioning what you've been taught, questioning what you know, questioning if you even align with the people in your life, questioning your ego. It's like more so having so many questions to what you thought life was. And then a spiritual coronation is also a spiritual awakening, also can be gradual, kind of over time, or sudden. And where a spiritual coronation, which is what I went through, which is what some of you might have gone through or are going through and didn't know there was a term for it. A spiritual coronation is when you are now integrating those lessons that you've learned during these multiple rebirths of your spiritual awakening. This is your crowning ceremony, so to speak. It's where you're no longer questioning reality. You know that you create your reality. You know who you are. You know yourself as spirit. You are now having divine authority over your life, and you are wearing that crown. That is your spiritual coronation. And for me, there was like a lot of steps and processes. I didn't even realize I was going through a coronation. I actually felt like a bratty teenager, honestly. But I did like these spiritual baths, not even thinking that they were spiritual. It was more so just embodying in love. And then as I was going through that coronation, I was very bratty. I was like upset, like talking to God, like, no, I want this, I want that, I want this, I want that. And what I realized the spiritual coronation was integrating everything. Not, it's like being your authentic self, not losing your humanness, but understanding yourself as divine. And it was more so like a crowning ceremony, so to speak. So it's like, here, you've gone through your awakening. Let's integrate those lessons. Now take your place at the throne. Put your crown on, take your place at the throne. As the divine creator, take your place. So in practical terms, it's like, oh, I don't want to do these techniques. It's like, I don't need these techniques to manifest. I am the manifestation. I am the sign and the synchronies. Whatever I say goes. I'm the God of my reality, and I'm wearing my crown, and I'm sitting at the throne knowing that I have this entitlement. This is where it goes to when it says it's your birthright. When we hear so much, oh, abundance is your birthright, blah, blah. This is where you truly understand that it is your birthright. You can feel entitled because you are entitled, because it is your birthright. And you understand that when you go through your spiritual coronation. Like, you don't play yourself small for anyone. Like, you're not, it's not saying like you're, what's the word? Like a title in a sense of humanness, but you're a title to the divine authority over your life. And you know that, and you integrate that, and you walk in your power. That is when you know you've gone through your spiritual coronation. You're not questioning the ego. You're not questioning this, questioning that, having some exponential life thing. It's like, you know who you are. You are in your divinity. You have the authority, and you declare that. Oh, also for me during this spiritual coronation, my higher self now leads. I feel like the biggest thing, it's only been a couple of days, but the biggest thing I've realized for me is I get clarity immediately. Like, literally immediate. I can question something and I immediately have the answer. Like, there is no this long life lesson journey that you need to go through. It's like your higher self is now leading your life. Your higher self is now leading your humanness, if that makes sense. So if you're there, know that you are going through your spiritual coronation. And if you're going through your spiritual awakening, trust it. Trust that you'll get here. Trust that you'll go through your spiritual coronation. So trust God, trust your higher self, trust your intuition, and you'll get through it. And as always, I'm happy, I'm blessed, I'm free. Yahweh, welcome to your spiritual coronation.